Last year was very busy. A lot of contests, a lot of filming, a lot of traveling, a lot on every aspect of what you could think of, really. I don't think I was too aware of what I was getting myself into.
Oh, skateboard, we've never seen those before.
What I was trying to do was compete and then take that opportunity that I was already in a place to extend the trip and film in that place. In the beginning of it, I was like, man, I'm gonna go everywhere. I'm gonna go to Budapest and film, Japan and film, everywhere we go we're gonna film, and it was just like, hell yeah. But then like it didn't quite seem feasible the more you got into it, because then also you want to kind of dedicate your time on a trip to filming, because it's a kind of a completely different mindset. Your contest mindset's very like strict based on what you've got to do when you're there, and when you're in the streets you can be very open-minded and do whatever you want in a sense, because you can. It's the world. You have the world to go and skate, you know, so you can find whatever you want to find and skate whatever you want to skate.
Pissed. The guy came down.
Like that or what?
He's down.
High five?
Perché lì si sente l'umore, si sente, mica qualche cosa.
Thank you.
And so to kind of combine the two, it was interesting because you'd find yourself just being worried about one or the other. Like if you're at a contest, you're like, oh, I haven't been doing this trick because I've been filming and focused more on these tricks. So then you try to do those tricks you've been filming at a contest, but then they're not as dialed as the tricks that you had dialed.
He has a ton of pressure on his final 3 single tricks.
Yeah.
Ah, it's unfortunate.
He's had a lot of good days in these contests, but today just isn't his day.
There was also the like mindset battle of like, I'm already down pretty bad right now. You know what I mean? I'm not making finals. I'm losing. You can't get hurt. You're barely above water right now. You get hurt, you're done.
Dude. I can't stop the like worry of like getting hurt on this. I mean, I know I could do it, dude. There's a risk factor. And then there's a contest. It's just so annoying, dude.
Yeah, dog. That was sick.
Despite the inconsistency in my skateboarding at the time, I still had obligations, you know, and I still had a job to do, and I can thank Grandma for that, I guess. Bless her heart. She always told me to finish what I started. So even though life may have been rocky at the time, it ain't like life's gonna wait for me.
He's coming from the U.S. and being able to get it done.
Oh! First try, big flip.
Street League, I feel like, has a better vibe. You know, it's like we're all skating the contest together, versus those World Skate ones started to feel kind of like very divided, very clicked up. People were against each other, it felt like. Our last competition, it was me against Braden. It wasn't me against any other country. It was me against Braden for a spot on the U.S. team, and like that's not a normal feeling in a contest. If I was a betting man, I'm betting Braden wins it. Me and Braden outside of the contest had nothing against each other ever. But like when it came time in that moment, and maybe he didn't feel this, but I did, and it was a weird feeling that was placed upon us that I didn't ask for. Dude, this sucks. This is my homie.
Skateboarding Main Street.
I'm gonna take it like Willy Wonka out here, dog. I'm going to the chocolate factory. I didn't really grow up in like a Olympic worshiping household. I don't know, it just wasn't a big thing for me growing up, and then like, not to mention skateboarding wasn't even a part of it. I definitely had some high hopes for myself because like the way life had been going lately, I was just like, oh, things are looking up. Maybe this is kind of the big turnaround where like you become an Olympic gold medalist from like Hawaiian Gardens and here's the big story and yada yada. But sure enough, once you think that, it's fucking not gonna happen. So it's just like, all right, last place will have to do.
You know, he's a little tired, a little sore, wasn't really expecting this.
I hate failing. It fucking kills me. In the moment when you feel like you're failing, you kind of gotta just remind yourself it's not your last one. Keep pushing forward.
Perfect. Wow.
Contest and street skateboarding, it teaches you a lot mentally, but again, you don't really know what you're learning until you look back on it a couple years later and you're like, damn, I was a different person before that.
There's the back 3 from bump to flat. Oh my, wow.
That shit taught me a lot.
That's crazy.
I would have quit the skating contest so long ago, dude. But I signed my contract after having my first kid. and it was either compete and film and make a good amount of money, enough to support a family, or just film and make enough to maybe support yourself. And I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna need to do both of these. Sure, contest results might matter for a little bit or whatever, it might make you some money, but filming is the only importance in skateboarding. I ain't going back on YouTube and watching 2012 SLS finals results. Like, I'm going back and watching Baker 3, Andrew Reynolds, or, Stay Gold. I'm going back and watching those types of videos where it's like, that's where the backbone of skateboarding will always be.